Buckle up, because the Fed is on the verge of a huge pivot. They're going to be ditching QT, and it's going to be setting the stage for a flood of liquidity. Just like we saw in 2019, the repo meltdown that kicked off QE. And we know what happened in 2020 and 2021 to crypto prices, right? So I'm actually super hyped. I'm super bullish about what this means for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins. And of course, that sets up November, December very, very nicely for a big, big pump. So let's take a look at what's going on in the markets right now, kicking it off with Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, it's doing very well. It's performed very well, and it's actually performed very well in a quantitative tightening state, which is unusual. So the money supply has been shrinking, but Bitcoin's been doing very well, and that's been led by institutional investment. And Bitcoin right now is struggling low time frame to get above this resistance level of about 115k. Bitcoin must break and hold back above 115k. For Ethereum, the support is between $3,800 and $4,100. Ethereum needs to break back above $4,100 and then this $4,800 level before it can break its all-time high. Now remember, Ethereum hasn't yet convincingly, at least on the weekly chart, broken above its all-time high of 2021. Until that happens, we can't really expect any kind of retail frenzy and altcoin season or mega altcoin season. Ethereum right now, you can see how it's trading in this bull flag. It's broken out of the higher time frame, and ultimately I'm expecting this to lead to much higher prices in the next few months. 8,000, 10,000. By the end of the bull market, it could even be $15,000 Ethereum. Now, there's some big, big catalysts that you need to understand about what's happening today in crypto and what this means for markets. Trump and China's president Xi Jinping, a lot of trade tariffs, but that seems to be easing those trade wars. They expect to kind of get into some kind of better engagement, better kind of deal, because they do need each other ultimately. And the big day ahead, it drops today at 2 p.m. Powell's press speech. We're not going to be focusing on too much about the rate cut, but about his rhetoric and if the Fed are going to be bringing in QE. That's the big topic here. So yeah, this is the market pricing in 100% chance that we will see a 25 basis point hike. But the market's weakening. Labor markets are cracking beneath the surface, as I put earlier. All these big companies are laying off people. When big companies lay off people, it creates, of course, panic in the market. But if people have no jobs, they're not going to have as much money, and they're not going to be able to spend as much. It could slow inflation down, meaning that quantitative easing is very much needed. And you can see, although that Bitcoin has performed well in quantitative easing, this going down the balance sheet, when it goes up, we know what happens to Bitcoin. The last time this happened, Bitcoin rallied from about $5,000 all the way up to $60,000. You can see it previously in 2012, the same thing happened. So when the Fed does pivot, which I believe it's going to do, it's going to lead to much, much higher prices. Guys, if you want to trade what's going on today, yes, you can sign up with my bonus link down below for Wex, but let me remind you, myself and our community will be trading it together always in our private Telegram Trade Signals group. Click this link, guys. You'll simply put in your name and email, and you're going to then be directed to this Telegram bot. It's a Marzell access bot, and it will give you access to our trading group. So I'm posting Ethereum signals, I'm posting different scalp trades, swing trades. So all that you need to do is just follow the steps. So you're going to sign up and create a new account with Wex, Blowfin, Femex, Bybit. These are no KYC options, by the way, Wex, Blowfin, and Femex. Deposit at least $50 into your account and then type your UID. Then you'll get access, you'll get your link, so you can join our exclusive, free but exclusive Trade Signals group. So thank you so much for joining me, and I suggest to check out some of these videos on screen to help you become better investors and traders. Thanks for joining me. Till the next one. Bye bye.